Hey, what's up guys? I wanted to crank out another survival, not a survival, but a survival mode video with some announcements.
Come on!
I've had some time to think about things, the direction of the channel, and where I'm going with it and everything, while I've been dealing with this monster depression. And a good friend of mine, Carcinogen, you might watch him on Twitch. He does a lot of Resident Evil speedruns. He has a viewer request, like, whole program going. It seems to be working pretty well for him. I know that, you know, if you do it for a living, which I don't, I would like to get to that point, but I don't think it'll ever actually happen. You have to come up with alternate methods of dealing with how bad ad revenue is. And I was thinking of doing that, but I wanted to run it by you guys first. I wasn't sure if I would do it via Patreon, or maybe just like a Google form, like the way Carcinogen does it. One of the things I'm kind of dealing with right now is I'm really not going to have much ad revenue coming in at all until I get able to make this network switch, which shouldn't be too bad. I don't really think there's anything major that I'm going to be covering from March through May, unless I decide to like get Odinsphere, which doesn't make much sense since it's coming out in June in America. But I want to have more of a security blanket in case something happens with the computer again. My motherboard is pretty old. I imagine that's probably why my videos stutter sometimes, because I have it just gets worked hard. I push it pretty hard with the stuff that I do, and it'd probably be even worse if I did like 1080p. But I only do 720p because I think that's good enough for YouTube. Come up with some new combos for this guy. It's been fun. The update for this, I suppose I should announce that too. It actually got pushed back. They said that they're working on new characters, and they're not going to be able to meet their original projected release date, which sucks. I kind of was looking forward to that, but these guys do such a good job with this game, and it's a shame that more people aren't playing it. This is going to be releasing on Tuesday. I'm actually recording this on Monday, but Wednesday, I'm not sure if it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday, but Thursday for sure I'm going to be doing starting off the whole Kamen Rider content arc. It should be fun for everybody. You can come by and see the process and everything. Still kind of waiting for some performance analyses or something before I bite the bullet and purchase it. But honestly, the game looks so awesome. I've been watching the trailers like over and over. I don't think I'm going to be able to handle not having it. It's pretty much set in stone that I'll be doing that. So what I'm asking for basically is I'm asking for some feedback here. Like if I put some significant work into a viewer request feature, be it on Patreon or just like a forum or something like that, would you guys be interested in it? I want like I said, I want to give myself more of a security blanket for upgrades, since you have to realize when you get partnered on here, it takes like a few weeks. Like when I first got partnered with the current studio that I'm with, it took several weeks. I had to send them like my tax forms and all this other crap. So there's a chance that I'm going to be without any kind of revenue at all for like over a month, which is actually going to cause a problem for me, because there's Odin Sphere coming out. Ninja Turtles is supposedly around that time too. I want to make sure that I can afford all that stuff. And alternatively, you know, I can get like stream upgrades or something. Right now I want to get a new motherboard. I do have a new processor that I can use that Apothecary 2 gave to me, but I don't really know much about motherboards. But I would have to pay someone to do that, because apparently if you switch from an AMD to Intel motherboard, there's like potential problems with it. So I would have to hit up the people that fixed my computer late last year again, and that can be pretty expensive. They have a pretty fair price, but it's still quite the investment. So your request would pretty much be games that I've covered in the past. I don't know how much point there would be in suggesting games I don't have, so I was thinking just games that I covered in the past that you would like to see more coverage of. But, I do have quite a few things that I can play. You know, some people play this game and they didn't really like the whole plane changing system, but it actually adds a lot to the game in terms of positioning and stuff like that. I actually really like it. Milk this guy for some meter gain. My record is 99, and I got kind of I don't really remember that particular run, but I got trolled out of the 100. So that's the goal. I don't know if I'll be able to meet that though. So I haven't done much brainstorming on this yet. This is just an idea that I got like a couple hours ago, but I was thinking I could go back and do like maybe Basara stuff. I'm not sure how open I am to doing Dynasty Warriors 8, but it really depends on you guys, if you guys actually want to do it or not. The guy in the red shirt, he's actually like a famous French YouTuber. I put up a video of the dash animation that he did for this game, and he actually commented on it. It's pretty cool. That's why he's throwing like video reels.
Rocket kick! Rocket kick!
I really like the whole plane switching. Like I said, it adds a lot to the game. The only thing I wish that they would fix is making it so that all the characters can punish from another plane really well. Right now, there's only a couple characters that can do it.
Rocket kick!
This is already going pretty bad. Might be able to salvage this, but it's not looking too good right now. Oh man. Alright, there's hope. If I can get the boss by himself, then I can do an infinite on him. And obviously I can't punish. The dream. This infinite only works on giant enemies because they don't counter. This infinite used to work on pretty much every character, but they watched my videos and they took that out last patch. Got a bad combination of enemies right now. The black kendo guys and the DJ guy can't be you can't hit them with a normal attack. You can only hit them with a launcher or a super. Otherwise they counter. Ah. 94, so I was like 6 away from setting a new personal best. But yeah, those are my announcements basically. I'm kind of thinking of other ways to have more income streams because I'm trying to plan ahead for the future in case something happens with the computer or there's a random game announced. I want to make sure that I have enough income to keep producing content. And honestly right now the ad revenue I've been getting has been nothing. So you can let me know. I have a link to my Patreon and my PayPal in the description. You can go ahead and let me know in the comments. That's more important than donations right now. I just want feedback. If I get enough people that are interested in the whole view request thing, that I pretty much just kind of stole the idea from Carcinogen. I know he does it full time, and I guess that's a pretty decent income stream for him, since you know, people unsubscribe on Twitch all the time because they have other things that they need to pay for outside of the website and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think. It's basically just be games that I have, that I've covered. I'll definitely put some effort into making a library in the near future. Things that I've covered in the past that you'd like to see again, be it a specific guide or something like that. Maybe I could work on a speed run for this. The sky's the limit. It's up to you guys. So let me know. My links are in the description. Peace.